Imagine working your entire life for your child's future, only for them to say, "You're no longer my mother."
This happened in a crowded African city, where one decision changed a family forever.
She called her poor mother embarrassing. What happened at graduation left the whole city crying. They say success changes people. But nobody expected a daughter to pretend her own mother was a stranger. What happened next shocked an entire city, and taught a lesson nobody in that graduation hall will ever forget.
Thank you, come again.
In the heart of bustling Lagos, where luxury cars shared the road with crowded buses and dreams competed with reality, lived 22-year-old Zara. She was beautiful, smart, and one of the most popular influencers on campus. Her social media was filled with expensive outfits, trendy cafes, and perfect selfies. But there was one thing Zara always hid from the world. Her mother. Mama Beezy sold roasted corn by the roadside every evening. Her hands were rough from years of hard work. Her slippers were worn out, but her smile never disappeared. Every naira she earned went into Zara's education. When friends asked about her parents, Zara lied. "My mom owns a business overseas," she would proudly say. The truth embarrassed her. One afternoon, Mama Beezy surprised Zara by visiting her university with homemade food. She walked through the campus carrying an old food flask. "Zara, my daughter," she shouted happily. Students turned around. Some laughed. Others recorded videos. Zara's face turned pale. She quickly walked up to her mother. "Why are you here?" she whispered angrily. "I brought your favorite jollof rice. You've been saying hostel food is terrible." Instead of saying thank you, Zara looked around nervously. "I don't know you." The words hit harder than any slap. Mama Beezy froze. She slowly lowered the flask. Without saying another word, she turned around and walked away. At night, she cried alone. But the next morning, she still went back to selling roasted corn. Because bills never waited for broken hearts. Weeks later, graduation day finally arrived. Parents filled the giant hall with flowers, gifts, cameras, and loud cheers. Zara wore her graduation gown proudly. She searched everywhere for wealthy-looking parents she could take photos with. But her mother never came. Or so she thought. Just before the award ceremony began, the vice-chancellor stepped onto the stage. "We have a special guest today." Everyone became silent. "We want to honor a woman whose sacrifice inspired this university." Projector switched on. Photos appeared. Mama Beezy, selling roasted corn in the rain. Working under the hot sun. Walking miles before sunrise. Students gasped. Then the vice-chancellor continued. "For 4 years, this woman secretly fed hungry students who couldn't afford meals. She never asked for recognition. She only said, 'If my daughter can become educated because of kindness, I must also be kind to others.'" The hall fell silent. Thunderous applause erupted. People stood. Some cried openly. Mama Beezy slowly walked onto the stage wearing her faded wrapper. Not designer clothes. Not expensive jewelry. Just dignity. The vice-chancellor handed her an award for community compassion. Then he called Zara onto the stage. Tears streamed down Zara's face before she even reached her mother. She fell to her knees. "I'm sorry, Mama. I was ashamed of the wrong person." Mama Beezy gently lifted her daughter. "No child is perfect. Stand up. A mother's love doesn't keep score." The entire hall burst into applause. Videos of the emotional reunion spread across social media overnight. Ironically, the same internet Zara had used to hide her mother made Mama Beezy famous for her kindness. Brands offered to support her business. Students raised funds to build her a proper food shop. But Mama Beezy smiled and said, "I only wanted my daughter to become someone with a good heart." From that day forward, whenever Zara posted online, the person standing proudly beside her was no longer hidden. It was her mother. Moral of the story: never be ashamed of the hands that sacrifice to build your future. Wealth may impress people for a moment, but gratitude and love earn respect that lasts forever.